Morning Retriever fans, and welcome back to the UMBC Coach's Corner. I'm Dan LaHatte. Once again, I'm joined by head softball coach Joe French. Coach, last week Retrievers got to get back home, play a couple games on your home field, picked up a couple wins. What's your assessment of the last weekend?
Well, I thought had 4, possibly 5 of the 6 games were good. I didn't like the last game of the weekend. That one, I didn't like the idea. Right away they get one hit, and the number of free passes that we put on base put us right in a hole in the game that could have turned us from being 3-3 for the weekend to 4-2. Okay, so that was a disappointment of losing the last game. But as a whole, we fielded better again. We won 3 games. Heather Brown was magnificent both days. Rachel pitched extremely well. She had that tough call at home plate. It changed that whole inning, and then and the bang double play. If we would have got it on Sunday, the 6th game, it would have been the second out, and the called third strike would have been the third out. So she would have got away with the weekend only giving up about 3 runs. So I think that part of the pitching was better between Heather and Rachel, and then. We swung the bats. Now we did get a couple kids nicked up. Salvo got hurt, Chelsea got hurt, and hopefully they're not broken thumbs. We're finding out from the MRI. So, but injuries happen sometimes, and it's always the next person up.
So move forward to this weekend. A little bit of a mix-up now with the weather over the week, pushing the tournament here at UMBC back a day or two, but. What are you looking for? It's another chance to get out, play multiple games in a short space, and get people on the field. What are you looking to happen this weekend?
I'm looking to do very well. I think we're the 4th week out. The first 3 weeks is always, to me, like, the type of evaluating, reevaluating, play lots of kids. As you start getting into the 4th week, I think I said earlier, that's the week you start, minus the injuries. All right, but that's the week that you want to start, gearing up towards what is your predominant lineup when this kid pitches and when this kid catches and who you're playing. And I think we're heading in that direction. And then the 5th week, which is next week, is your last prep time before the conference opens. So I think the improvement from week 1 to week 2 was a little bit smaller, but it was improved. But I think there was more of an improvement, especially on the pitching department, from week 2 to week 3. And I always say it starts in the circle, ends in the circle. When you pitch better, you have a better chance to win. So I think that's a good thing. And then we're also at the part of the schedule now, what I call the meat of the schedule, where now you don't have the gap from week to week to play. You start putting those midweek games in. The weather should start to get a little bit better. We did dodge a bullet, not getting the 8 to 10 inches of snow that we were supposed to get. It's supposed to be 60 degrees Sunday and Monday, so I think it's more favorable to the conditions of playing good, solid softball. And then we've got a tough midweek game now with Mount St. Mary's, and then another tough tournament next weekend. So if the weather cooperates and we keep improving from week to week, I think we're in good shape.
Good. Well, good luck this weekend. We'll talk to you throughout the season.
Okay, thank you.
So once again, the Retrievers are at home once again this weekend, pushed back a day to Sunday and Monday for this weekend's tournament. For more information and the revised schedule for this weekend, check out the UMBC Athletics website, umbcretrievers.com. For the Coach's Corner, I'm Dan LaHatte.